Do you know what's the fastest growing feature on Instagram? Stories. Now, beyond the stats, I personally believe that stories are the most powerful part of Instagram currently. So let me clarify. Your Instagram feeds are still super important and valuable, and I'm not suggesting that you stop focusing on your feed and then put all of your energy into posting a ton of stories every day. It's gonna be a mix of both. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Jasmine, but what really does this mean for me? Well, stories enhance your visibility and relatability. And as an entrepreneur, you need both visibility and relatability so that your customers feel like, I know you, I like you, and I trust you. Cool. So engaging stories will remind people that you're still kicking, because honestly, sometimes people just forget you're there. And when they see your stories pop up, they're gonna check to see what's going on with you by scoping out your entire profile. Stories help keep your business top of mind. So now that you know the benefits of Instagram stories, let's get into some actionable steps that you could take to show up daily on Instagram stories. So let me just say this one thing before we dive in. I know that some of you will watch this and then immediately feel uncertain what to say in your stories, and I want to set you up for success. So at the end of this video, I'll be giving away a free Instagram story checklist to help you get started. Sometimes all you need is a simple prompt to give you a plethora of ideas. So with that in mind, let's talk about ways I use Instagram stories to drive new followers and customers. So if you know me, I am all about working smarter, not harder. So I'm gonna simplify it here for you. Here are my 4 Instagram story topics in a nutshell. Story topic number 1, behind the scenes moments. There is so much power in allowing people to see the real you. It's because people need to know who they're investing their time or their energy or their money into. So how do you do this? Show them your workspace, or decide, maybe you can show them like how to decide what outfits to wear in YouTube videos. I even recently showed how I set up my camera on a beach chair to get that Instagram shot. Basically, just remind people that what they see on your Instagram feed might be beautiful, but you're still a real person doing everyday things behind the scenes. Story topic number 2, polls and questions. So interaction is the key to getting new followers on Instagram, and polls will easily get you that type of interaction. Polls make people feel like they have a voice in your life and that you care about them and you care about their decisions and opinions and voting. By the way, interaction breeds more interaction. So what does this mean? When Instagram's algorithm picks up or notices that you have been liking and commenting on somebody's post, or somebody has been posting or commenting and liking on your post, and then maybe those same people are responding to your stories and polls and direct messages, well, your post and stories are going to be shown to more people. So there you have it. Interaction equals more interaction. And while we are talking about polls, let me just say this. Polls are a fantastic way to gauge which product or services your audience wants to see more of. Give your customers a voice in what you have to offer. I mean, people love giving their opinions, so why not give them the space to vote on what you could offer them? And please make sure to respond to all of these interactions. Take time responding, because this is an opportunity to create a relationship or improve a relationship if you don't already have one already. So, in case you're wondering, Jasmine, what can I post on my polls? Well, do you like the top logo or the bottom logo? Do you like this outfit or that outfit? Have you read this book or not? Coffee or tea? I have noticed in the past that I can have a very simple poll. Coffee or tea, pizza or chicken wings, and people just love voting on those basic things, and that drives engagement. Now, that's polls ideas. Let's talk about some question ideas. Like, what are some questions you can ask people? Maybe like, what are your favorite books to read for personal growth? What trip is on your bucket list for 2020? What's your 2020 word of the year, right? You just want to give people an easy way to reach out and connect with you. So now let's move on to story topic number 3, lifestyle. Allow people to get to know you further by showing them seasonal home decor, your favorite coffee shop, the best local boutiques. Now, all of these types of things are a great way to show off your daily life on Instagram stories so that your audience can relate to you. Always give people a reason to give you feedback and tell them to DM you. So here are some lifestyle ideas if you really want to get granular and start posting on stories today. Show what kind of exercise classes you enjoy. Do you like cooking? Show a video of you meal prepping. And now you might be saying, Jasmine, this has nothing to do with my business. That is totally okay. People just don't buy photographs. They invest in a photographer. And people just don't buy a cake, they invest in a baker. When you can show more of who you are and what you do, it makes a customer more inclined to support you, even if what you're showing on stories doesn't relate directly to your business. Now let's get into tip number 4, exciting wins or testimonials. Do you know what makes people feel FOMO, fear of missing out? Hearing about all the happy customers you have while they are still looking for a solution that you have been offering. Showing how you've been able to help others will immediately get people interested in what you have to offer. I mean, come on now. It's okay to brag a little bit if it's to help other people, right? Well, you better say yes because I want you to agree. So now that you've gotten the scope of my favorite topics to talk about on stories, you're ready to get started, right? Okay, the answer is again here, yes. I'm fully expecting great things to come from you. And hey, because I love you, I wanna hang out with you more. So make sure that you have subscribed for updates. Like this video, leave a comment. Let me know how it helped you today because my goal is to continue giving you useful tips and tricks. And I'd love to hear more in the comments of what you want to see in future upcoming videos. Now, if you're ready to go out and conquer the Instagram story world, but you're still looking for a little bit more support, be sure to download my free Instagram stories checklist to make sure that your stories are discoverable on Instagram. You can find that at jasminestar.com/IG story checklist.